welcome. It's been a pretty busy week, and work has been crazy. I have a lot of reporting that I have to get done this month, but with that in mind, I have been so tired between new puppy. You can probably hear her running around. Oh shoot, I just dropped a needle and she'll eat that. Hang on. She's currently playing on the floor with a whole bunch of scrunchies because she thinks that they're bad, that she's not supposed to play with them, but actually I put them on the floor so that she could play with them. So, anyway, you guys will get to see her in a little bit. Stay tuned. This is what we've been working on. Hat, it's almost done. I have been working on this hat all week, and it's not done yet. So goal for tonight is to finish this hat. But today, this month, this week, so far this year, hey, she's trying to chew on a cord. So far this year has been crazy, and I have been crazy sad. But we're working on that. We really are, I promise. So if January is normally a hard month for you as well, hang in there. We're almost done. We're like halfway done with winter. We're on the downward slide. I keep looking behind me because back here are two big bags of JoAnn's. They're bankrupt. Dun 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 dun. Checking on my dog to make sure she doesn't chew on the wire. There's a scrunchie right by the wire, so it's a little misleading on what she's actually chewing on. JoAnn, what's going on, babe? So I happened to go on my local JoAnn website, and they were doing a curbside pickup, 20% off, plus a lot of the yarn was 40-50% off, at least in my area. Okay. Sorry, I am a distracted mother at this point. She is a menace at times, so I have to keep an eye on her at all times. Long story short, I got yarn, and it's fun yarn. I got yarn that is JoAnn specific, maybe not all of it, but most of it, at least from the yarn shops that are in my area. And yeah, I'm going to show you what I bought because I'm excited. And hopefully it motivates me to continue working on the Red Heart yarn to get it done so that we can make other things. But I am enjoying these hats. I kid you not, I have made so many of these hats, at least 20 at this point. So, can't get enough. The pattern's super duper easy. Passionate Kelsey. Check her out. She's trying to eat my books. Anyway, yarn. I think when I went back and looked at my order, I realized that there was a lot of pink and a lot of blue and a lot of wool. So, that's what you can anticipate. Sorry, I'm watching my dog underneath the desk. Okay, so disclaimer, I really want to learn how to make socks this year. I have yet to try it. I've tried once, and I failed miserably. So, I'm going to try to make socks again this year, so I keep collecting sock yarn in hopes that I will make socks. So, to start us off, we have some fisherman's wool. Yeah, fisherman's wool. I think that this is an amazing sock yarn color, and it's not super duper scratchy. And yeah, basically I got this to potentially make me some socks, my husband some socks. Just kind of like a simple, neutral, easy to see the pattern on the yarn. It's not multicolored. So, fisherman's wool, we're gonna make some socks, hopefully. I have some sock needles. I've looked at some patterns. I want to make socks this year. That is my goal. I might only have 2 of these. I might have 3 of these. No, I only have 2. Okay, I have these. I did get some chunky yarn just because. I don't work with a lot of chunky yarn, so I thought it would be fun to do some chunky yarn. Thinking maybe some hats. I know, I'm obsessed. I've been making hats forever. I'm sorry, okay? But I did just get a lot of pink because I was like, Valentine's Day. So here's some pink, chunky, maybe hat, but we're not gonna promise, okay? And then I got some woolies, and this is also chunky yarn, and it has kind of like a pink hue to it. To be honest, the website seems to be more pink, so I'm a little disappointed, but I should have known that it wasn't a strong pink. I've just never seen this color variation before, so I didn't know what it was like in person, but I'm fine with it. It'll still work up, and it's still pretty. Next, we have some more woolies, but this is not as thick, and it's another kind of lighter, sweeter pink. I'm pretty excited about this as well. I'm thinking maybe some socks for this, because it's not as thick. I don't know, I got some wool / sock maybe yarn. It's not super duper thin, but I mean it's wool, and everyone talks about their wool socks, so. Ooh, in the same vein, I got some KC Essential Wool. These are much smaller than I thought they'd be. I mean, I knew the yardage, but I don't know. Sometimes you see it online and you're like, oh yeah, I know what that is, but it's not. But I read the yardage and I was like, okay. So again, socks, potentially. Maybe socks? Who knows? I got a lot of wool. I said that. Lots of wool, lots of pink, lots of blue. I did get some Lily Sugar and Cream. I still have some Lily Sugar and Cream, but I've been eyeing kind of like this pastel rainbow color. I've really liked it. I think it's called like Buttercream or something like that. Yeah, and I think that is such a cute name for this, Buttercream. It's super duper cute. I don't know what I'm going to do with this yet. I doubt I'll make a top out of it, but who knows? Who knows? But it was like 50% off, and I couldn't not get any Lily Sugar and Cream when it's 50% off. Like, come on, guys. And I've been wanting to try this color because this color just looks so yummy. Like, I don't know how to explain. I love the pastel rainbow. Okay, that's it for bag 1. Well, I kind of stole a few colors out of bag 2 already. All right. So then I got some 24/7 cotton, pink, lots of pink, and I kind of was wondering about maybe making like a little jacket for one of my nieces. I don't know if I'll do that for certain. I thought I could make jackets or socks again with the socks. This is a lot of yarn for socks, to be honest. But I just kind of wanted to keep my options open. I didn't want to get a bunch of different colors. I wanted to make sure that I had enough to do a bigger project if I wanted to do a bigger project. So we'll see. Ooh. Okay, so this is Croy socks. Some more blue. This is like a more blue, and this is a more teal blue. This one's so soft. I'm surprised by how soft this one is. The KC. This one's still soft, but KC's is really soft. So anyway, I'm excited. Some pretty blue, pretty blue. My mom would really like this color. And then finally, I got some Big Twist Lollipop Twisty. This was just, they were almost out of every single color because I did pick up. So I had it ready from the store that I'm closest to. So they were out of every single color except this color. And it's just really bright and fun. And again, I kind of wanted to get some chunky yarn options other than my sock yarn, which I think, yeah, we did. I got chunky yarn and chunky yarn. So I got like 3 different kinds of chunky yarn. They're all pinks. But they're all different kinds of pinks, so like, so yeah. Again with this one, not too sure about what I want to make with it, but I got 2 so that I had enough. If I wanted to make a hat, I could. If I wanted to do something different, I could. You never know. Anyway, you've heard enough about this little menace that's roaming around my craft room, so let me get her real fast. Here she is. She's been a little bit bitey, so I'm a little apprehensive. Okay, say goodbye.